The tools you may need are nylon jaw pliers, round nose pliers, chain nose pliers, flat nose pliers, and flush cutter pliers. The materials include stone disc beads, 7 of those, 2 pieces of cable chain cut to 2 inches, 14 pieces of cable chain cut to 1.5 inches, 7 pieces of 20 gauge wire, 2 inches each, 2 5mm jump rings, 2 6mm jump rings, and 1 lobster clasp. We're going to start with the disc beads, and you're going to make some bead loops with it. So pick up 1 piece of your 20 gauge wire and you'll make a loop at one end. I do this by folding the end down and then grabbing my round nose pliers and rounding that back up. So we've got a loop there, and you may need to grab your chain nose pliers to straighten it out. Add your bead. And then I like to hold the bottom loop in place so that when I fold the top wire down, I'm folding it in the same direction and it's not moving on me. So I'm going to hold this in place along with the bead. You can take your chain nose pliers, fold your wire down to either side. Grab your flush cutter pliers and cut off the excess wire. Leave yourself enough room to make a loop at the top. Go back to your round nose pliers and curl the chain back in, or the wire, I'm sorry, back in the opposite direction to make your loop. Again, if you need to, grab your chain nose pliers and straighten out your loop. So we have one done. I'm going to go ahead and repeat that process for the other disc beads. Okay, we've got all of our disc beads looped up. I'm actually going to switch the order and we'll arrange it like so. So now we're going to attach our chain pieces in between. You can start at either end. I'm going to start with the middle bead. So what you're going to do is open up your loop slightly. And slide on the end of your chain, 2 pieces. There we go. Close your loop back and make sure you close it tight so that your chain does not slide off. And then, so each of these chains is going to go in the opposite direction and connect to the next bead. When you're attaching the chain, pay attention to which way the loop is opening up, because that's going to inform the order in which you attach your chains. Because this one is opening to the left, I want to attach the chain that's going to extend to the right first and then connect this chain. And this is going to help it to lay flat when it's on your neck. Close your loop back. That's what we've got so far, and I'm going to continue the process. Got their top row attached. Now we're going to go ahead and finish the bottom row. I have all of the 1.5-inch pieces of chain attached, and everything is connected except for the last 2 disc beads. As you can see, that is because we will need the 2-inch pieces to connect those to the end, and depending on how your link is facing, you may have to put this on first before you connect this to that link as well. So I'm going to go ahead and connect the chain, the 2-inch piece of chain, and connect that to the last disc. So it's going to angle up and meet the top chain like so. And we'll do the other side. Now we will connect the 2 ends of chain with one of your 5mm jump rings. Our chain is connected on both ends. So on each side, we're going to add a 6mm jump ring as well. And when you add the jump ring to the other side, you want to also make sure you attach your lobster clasp. And this is the point where you may or may not need to adjust. This is a choker necklace, so you want it to be snug, but of course not too tight. So depending on the measurement of your neck, you can add an extension piece of chain on one side or both, or you can add a couple of more jump rings, again, depending on your measurements. So our choker necklace is now complete. Also, you have the option to add things in between. If you want to do another piece of wire with some beads and loop it around the same way you looped your disc beads, you can have that with some seed beads in the middle. You can have some rondelle beads, whatever you want. The possibilities are endless. So thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you make your own version of this choker necklace. Like the video and leave a comment below, and of course share and subscribe to the channel for more creative content. I will see you in the next one. Bye.